Hello there, wonderful people. It is me, Sophia, and I'm here to wrap up the final 2019 Chairman's Challenge. I've made a video so far based on the Chairman's Challenge for 2019 in London and in Paris, and now I'm actually here in Springfield. I'm on the ground floor of Springfield Tower. It's the weekend and school holidays, and outside it is super windy. So to avoid all of the wind, which would just wreak havoc on my audio, I'm down here in a nice space where you will be able to hear me. So in this video, it's a great opportunity to digest the findings from my recent travels and also to refocus back on the Chairman's Challenge original question around the future of Springfield, the future of cities, and of course our own future and what it means for us. So here are a few key things to think about. The future is difficult to predict, but that doesn't mean we can't plan and prepare for it. What are you doing? What are your organizations, your government, your cities doing in order to plan ahead for the future? So without further ado, come and let's dive into it. So what is the state of play? Well, there are many things that impact the future, from technology to global shifts in economic powers, to scarcity of resources, to climate change, to shifts in demographics, and of course, rapid urbanization. So let's take a quick look at the top 5 considerations I feel at the moment we should consider going into the future. Firstly, disruptive innovation. The PwC report on the future of work points out that disruptive innovations are not only destroying old industries, but they're creating new ones. They're having an impact on the fabric of our society. 2, technology. KPMG talk about the landscape of disruptive technologies. Tech, data analytics, social media, these are already changing the way that we work, collaborate, and socialize. For example, many of us can now commute to work, and in doing so, we're adding an opportunity to work. So there's extra hours of productivity. So thirdly, demographic shifts and rapid urbanization. The current world population is 7.7 billion people. Did you know it took 200,000 years for us to reach 1 billion, but it's only taken 100 years for us to reach 7 billion? According to the United Nations Divisional Population Report, there are 1.5 million people moving to urban areas every single week. Population growth overall is an issue to consider, but also there is the urgent need to address an aging population in many parts of the world. These demographic shifts and these demographic changes are impacting us. Cities are competing for talent, for resources, and for space. Issues like affordable housing are key, and as well, infrastructure and services. Fourth is AI, and McKinsey describe AI as the next digital frontier. In fact, AI has the ability to improve efficiency and reduce human error. Digital giants like Google are investing in AI, but that shouldn't stop cities and firms as well from being digital ready and accelerating their digital transformation. 5 is sustainability. Climate change is happening right now, and the effects of climate change are felt by cities and communities around the world increasingly. We need to consider sustainability from a design perspective as well as a efficiency perspective in terms of energy. Cities are home to more than half the global population and are responsible for 70% of our greenhouse gases. So, in addressing these issues, Springfield can stay ahead and maintain a competitive advantage going forward. Cities that understand and harness digitalization, building on the foundations of things like health, education, and innovation, are ones that will be able to take advantage going forward into the future. Springfield has the opportunity to enhance human capital, to go beyond tech and infrastructure. Did you know that a small 1% increase in productivity in Australia could add an extra $55 billion to our GDP? There is an opportunity for Springfield to harness its innovation clusters from education to health and to innovation, where things and ideas collide. So, finally, let's have a look at ourselves and the future of us. Are we thinking differently? When was the last time you reflected on what your purpose and what your mission is? Incremental improvements, marginal gains, doing things slightly differently can lead to extraordinary outcomes. Those 1%ers, those tiny things that you do differently over time increase your competitive edge and can result in something extraordinary. Finally, thank you so much for watching. This is a bit of a long video. All the reports referenced in this are listed in the description below. So thank you so much, and I'm really excited about what is next. See ya. All right, well that is a wrap. Tie is off.